Hello and welcome to Exeter, New Hampshire for Money Match 16. I am the Candlepin Bowling Network's founder, Bob Lee, with Steve Kelly, and we have a doozy for you tonight. We got our Money Match 15 champions, Fontaine and Shawn Baker, hosting against the Marcs from Maine, Marc Carrier and Mark Weber. Steve Kelly, what do you think of that matchup?
I think the matchup of two Marcs with two last letters of their last names being different is just beautiful, and then the Fountain of Baker is just wonderful. So
I think we're going to see something like 80 Marcs among this crew.
How many Marcs?
Looking just at the averages, we got teams with a. As our first ball comes in from Shawn Baker on the left side, ducks out 4. Marc Carrier finds the 1-8.
Oh, no.
That's the 1-8. The 9 stood. That's a 2-pinner off the middle. These are new pins. That is not normal. I mean, that's no reflection on the new pins, Steve. But
that's unbelievable, man.
All right, third ball now coming up for Baker. He's still got 6. Standing. Decent out.
Respectable out.
7.
7 after 1 for Baker. Carrier with a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, my goodness. That's a leave you don't see often.
Yeah. Well,
that's wild.
So Marc Carrier and his partner Mark Weber both bowl out of Augusta. They both throw Comet 2-pound, 7-ounce balls. Baker
splits 8,
who's now in his 5th money match. No, they had a late fall there, Stephen.
Oh,
yeah, we got the
wonderful.
That looks like the 4-pin for him.
Yeah.
Oh, and it's still there. Okay. Early.
The split giveth, the split taketh.
So I was going to say Carrier carrying an average of 122.
That's a 10 for Baker.
Baker a 121 out of Academy. He has a 118 average here through 6 so far this season.
So that's 17 after 2 for Baker, 12 after 2 for Carrier.
So one of the first things our viewers are going to notice are the beautiful white pins. They are brand new
blinding
pins.
White, yes.
Yeah, out of American Products of Rhode Island. Head pin, and that's the split you were seeing
maybe.
Earlier.
Well.
It's the 410. Carrier drops 9.
All right, we got some mark opportunities here.
Wood is hanging out near the line. I think it's gone to over the dead one line there. Baker going to try to pick up this split first.
He'll take 1 and leave 1. A difficult 410 leave. There's Darren of Exeter Bowling Lanes. Darren is fantastic. I always have to shout out Darren every time we're here. Look at him running at full speed up and down the lanes to clear that out. Carrier for the Marc. He's got it.
Absolutely. That's our first from the Marcs. First overall, a 10 for Baker.
10 for Baker. Let's look at that replay again. Oops. As I fix the transform real quick. There we go. Watch that shot by Marc Carrier. That Marc.
All right, Baker with 4-step approach.
2 drop.
Ouch. Carrier also is throwing with a 4-step approach on the left side. He crossed over. Pretty good looking leave except for the wood. Baker on the spot.
Ooh, good recovery after that half Worcester shot.
Managed to catch the 4-pin, but not the 7.
Piece of wood rolling towards the 7.
Sometimes the 7 will fall at this house with a light tap, but that one wasn't moving fast enough. Carrier sends it back and pinches it, but doesn't touch.
Not on the object, but almost got the second chance. Baker's got it for a 10.
He's at 37.
And there's Darren once again going down there. Continuing our discussion about Darren, he's all over the place. He walks in, he always greets you. He'll say, "What's going on, my brother?" and everything, and Darren's just awesome. There's 39 after 4 for Marc Carrier and 37 after 4 for Shawn Baker by our count back here in the broadcast booth.
All right, so despite the 5 and the 7, Carrier now has a 2-pin lead with that mark.
And here's Shawn Baker.
By the way, we failed to mention $2,500 on the line.
It's a lot of money.
Each bowler just showed up and handed over $500 to the house. Rob Ficara, Sr., the owner, has thrown in $500 as a sponsorship. This is the richest money match in the game. There are a couple others. There are $1,000 money matches up in Augusta where Marc and and Marc come from.
Yeah, but still, $2,500 is intimidating. You know,
When you put 500 of that up yourself,
yeah,
for the entry,
that's a new laptop's worth.
These guys know their way around around the pro game. Both take, well, Shawn takes a 9. Kerry will have a chance at this 10. Pick up another pin here.
Just one mark and 10 boxes here.
Okay.
And let's get you your first full screen score update of this money match here in Exeter, the 16th money match. Baker and Fontaine. Team Fontaine 46. Carrier and Weber up by 2, 48 in this very early phase of the game. Still plenty of bowling here to go, folks, here in Exeter Bowling.
The format of the match, Steve, 5 strings. Total pins is all that matters. So
it is. Yeah, not about strings, just total pinfall. It's just sudden death to the end.
Here's our first look at the anchor bowlers. Aaron Fontaine, who just won $1,000 this morning.
Just this morning, he's a busy guy.
The ICBA. And that's a
Weber.
strike. Weber. 43 miles an hour on that pitch. He may be the hardest thrower, and he's got the highest current average of the set. And what a pick there on the 2-1.
Fantastic shot by Aaron Fontaine. All right, I can only really pick one replay. Let's watch that spare by Aaron Fontaine.
That was tricky, yeah.
Yeah, because that was kind of like the, look at that, off the right side of the sidewall and then kicked left.
Fontaine's pitch.
For the double, drops 8.
That was a fill and a spare. Weber shooting for the double, gets
well, double spare. You know, it's still
gets it off on the 2-pin.
Correction there.
He's still got 1 ball coming. Fontaine will be open in the second. And Weber.
Weber, tough break there. 1-9, 4-7 for Weber. I mean oh my goodness, names. Fontaine takes a 9. I am bound to do that at least multiple times this match for sure.
So Aaron Fontaine is our he was the ICBA champion. That was the all world US ICBA championships. Two bowlers from each of the participating states, New Hampshire, Massachusetts, and Maine, participated. Fontaine on the head pin leaves a check mark.
Weber on the nose. He drops 7
yeah.
maybe
8.
more.
Oh no,
pending.
Yeah, that's not bad with the wood.
Check that check mark. 5 stays for Aaron Fontaine. 2 in the 9 for Marc Weber on your left. Fires, misses the object. The $2,500 jitters settling in for all of our bowlers so far. 10 box for Aaron Fontaine for 37 after 3 by our count. Marc Weber, a 10 box for 37 after 3 by our count.
All right, so Fontaine, by the way, threw a 685 today.
Ooh.
Take first place.
685.
Yes.
For our bowlers who aren't super aware, throwing a 600 is pretty difficult. Throwing a 685, that is unbelievable in most cases. That's a split of 6.
That's right. Well, 600 means you averaged 120, and
yes,
that's 17 more. That's a 37, right?
About, yeah.
137 average?
135 plus.
Okay.
Definitely. 9 drop for Weber, 6 drop split for Aaron Fontaine. Tries to cut it, takes 2, leaves 2. Weber on a single pin. He's got it. And then Fontaine, 8, 9, or 10, 4, 7. He takes a 9. And that will be 47 in a bonus after 4 for Weber, 46 after 4 for Mr. Fontaine. And here's that single pin shot in case you missed it for Mr. Marc Weber. Fires right on it. Perfect. Pin missile right there. Here comes Aaron Fontaine.
Very similar approach. That's a spread eagle.
Mm.
So spread eagle rules are in a play.
Oh, yes. That's right. Ooh.
If Aaron converts this, he will
yes, you want
earn
to
$25 for.
Yes, what are the official rules of that, Bob?
Well, I threw that out, and here it is.
Ooh.
Okay, we've seen we've seen several spread eagles converted, most notably by Jeff Surratt, who I believe had 3, 2 of which had wood in his match with Amanda Carroll back in the about 3 years ago.
Ooh, 8 box for Aaron Fontaine, rough luck there, 54 after 5.
But when we we're trying to get subscribers. Now, by the way, if you're new to Candlepin Bowling Network, please press subscribe. It's free.
Highly encourage you to do so on Candlepin Bowling Network.
That helps us to pay for things like we'll be sending a crew of 4 up to the Worlds.
Yes, sir.
It also helps us pay for Paul Grant's gas, and I'd like to be able to throw to pay for at least expenses for the announcers who are mostly giving their time for the game. Try to keep the pro game alive. So by the way, our update.
Yes, score update plus 13 for Carrier Weber right now. 113 to 100. There's Mark Carrier. Dropping 4. Shawn Baker. Ooh, wow. 1 in the 9 and only the 1 in the 9.
Geez, that's
the second
2
time.
Weird ones. It was
same
before,
same lane.
Okay.
Mark Carrier threw it last. Carrier misses the object.
Look at that. That came swinging back off. That took the head pin late. Almost covered the fin. The pins spin as well as anything, but they are stable. They were new to the alley at the end of May, beginning of June. All right, that's out of the channel. That'll be a 9.
Baker takes an 8. Baker with his 8, 54 after 6. Carrier 58 after 6.
So Baker out of Haverhill, Mass, is carrying a 121 average at Academy, has a 118 average here, I was saying. Carrier's average is 122 at Augusta, 1-7-10.
Carrier splits 6. Baker off the head pin to the left. Takes 5. You like jazz? Take 5.
One of my favorite
real staple of jazz.
Non-rock albums of all time. That is my favorite, my single favorite non-rock album.
Many bands love to cover it. No mark for either bowler. They're just chopping wood down there. Mark Carrier appears to be at 57. It looked like he took a 9 instead of a 10. I'm going to update to follow them. Anyways, that's a Mark Carrier with an 8 and an 8 for Shawn Baker. Carrier stands at 65. And Baker stands at 62 in 7. I can try to switch them. That's a little bit difficult for me to do so. Just as
okay. The score is appearing on your screen.
Yes, just we'll try to swap them if they can, but would like to just make sure I have the numbers right is all. That's the 6 drop for Baker, 8 drop for Carrier, 5-8 for Carrier on the right, 1-2-4-7 for Baker. Carrier fires first for the mark.
No, got the face on that one. That's what these pins need, is a few beatings on the face. They'll start falling a little more easily once the bowlers hit them. So I was saying about the pins, they make a different sound. They are a lot wider as a result of probably being new and clean. Pair of 9s there.
Pair of 9s, 71 after 8 for Baker, 74 after 8 for Mark Carrier. Oh, sorry, I understand what you mean now.
Yeah.
No, sorry about that.
Okay.
One extra button I forgot to click. I thought I already did that.
All right.
Sorry about that.
Try not to put too much. Hey, a 1-5.
Hey.
Carrier. That certainly feels no better than the 1-9. It's even harder to execute.
8 drop for Baker.
Spread Eagle will be in play here. So anyway, once we got to 5,000 subscribers, I said we'll start giving out bowlers awards, starting with the Spread Eagle. If any Spread Eagle converted on the air, we'll go for $25. And if we get to 10,000, I have pledged that we're going to be giving $25 for triple strikes, and we'll try to do more. You know, once we get more subscribers, we'll be able to pay out to the bowlers as well as covering the gas for the announcers.
Mo money, mo prizes for you, if you're bowling at least. Anyways, so let's watch that spare by Shawn Baker, if I can get it queued up there. Oops, sorry, out of time.
Right, so he's taking the lead here. They've been struggling. Baker with his first mark. And he gets the Spread Eagle. That one is not a full eagle and has wood.
Kind of an eagle, kind of not. It's still a 4 drop. There's a sleeper back there. It's the 9 pin.
Clipped eagle with a talon, I think is the way we say it. Carrier to little right on the parallel pins.
Baker leaves 2-4. Carrier, the innie triangle on the right side. Ooh, a nice 10 box. Wonderful.
Oh.
I believe that's going to be an 89 first game.
Yeah,
that is confirmed. Baker with a 10. And I will double check. I think that's a 95 first game for Baker. 89 and 95 is what I see up there, and it's what we got back here.
That's
Currently,
right.
Baker and Fontaine, 149, and Carrier Weber, 154. It's +5 for Carrier Weber as of right now. In the entering the final quarter of the first game. Here in the Exeter Money Match.
Money Match 16.
Episode
Steven.
number 16.
Steve Kelly and Bob Lee.
$2,500 up for grabs as a reminder. Here's Mark Weber.
Weber throwing 42.
4 drop. Fontaine, 9. 4 pin left down there.
You know, so you got four of the premier bowlers in the game here, and Weber is the only one who has a 3-step approach.
That's wild.
Of these 4.
You know, I never really thought of. Ooh, there's a spare though for Aaron Fontaine though. First of all, we'll pause to celebrate that. Mark Weber worked for a 10 box here.
Whoa.
Nice 10 box. Nice recovery there. I never really counted the steps of my approach until recently, actually, and you know, you kind of get surprised when you find out. And sometimes you start your
How many
brain
did
breaks.
you count?
I think I counted 4 in
Okay.
mine. And for some reason I thought I had more steps than that, but no, apparently I'm just a 4-step.
After the 10, Weber
I'll be an
shakes
drop.
the 5, but he'll have a good 16-inch target there.
Oh no,
Oh, nuts.
a 3-pin spread eagle for Aaron Fontaine.
Spread eagle in play with the talon.
I believe that puts him at 67. Yes, it does. And the 75 after 6 is confirmed for Mark Weber as well. Mark Weber on the single. He's got it. Now it's his turn for the single pin spare.
He's starting to light it up. He's got 3 marks.
Now, what kind of spread eagles are you paying out? Any kind of spread eagle? Talons, none?
They have to have at least the full set. I'll do it with talons.
So the academic one, the 4-pin.
And no wood.
It's a respectable 8 out for Aaron Fontaine. Let's check that single pin spare shot again for Mr. Weber.
Jimmy Nestor converted the first one at the Bayberry event.
So Weber's on a mark, 3rd mark of the game.
Oh, no.
Another one.
A 189.
A 3-fill, not a split. First strike. 9-pin stays for Aaron Fontaine.
Well, the only thing we have to go on, just based on 6 strings, is Shawn Baker has a 3-pin lower average here than he does at Academy. But just on Friday, we had a 176 from Mark Ritchie.
Yes, I heard about that.
This is not an impossible house by any means. There's something about the old wooden lanes here.
Yes.
That takes your ball a little more. It picks up.
It's grippier.
Whatever spin you have is going to get picked up a little more, right?
Yeah, and I know that feeling. I last bowled here for the ACBT finals, and I definitely felt that.
Weber, right of the head pin, leaves 4 horses. He's at 95 through 8, 15 over.
That's a 5-fill for Aaron Fontaine. Missed the head pin.
Gets him up to 90.
Weber. 4 horsemen, he's got it.
Those go about a third of the time for pro bowlers. And that was one of them.
You leave the 1, the 9, and the 10.
All right, this is tight.
It is tight.
180. You see the total down at the bottom, 184 to 180. Carrier and Weber.
8 box. 98 and 9 for Fontaine, 105
That
and 9.
brings it to 1, right?
It does. It's a difference of 1 right now. Correct. If I can get this.
All right, Weber.
Yeah, sorry. Weber
Starts.
working on a spare.
Main difference between a 3 and a 4-foot approach. For a righty, you're starting with the left. You're starting with the opposite foot, the left foot. You go left, right, left. And for the 4-step approach, most guys take a shorter first step, and then as they're taking the ball back.
Yeah. Oh, Weber won the banana split, takes a 6, 7-10-4 still standing. Aaron Fontaine's got the 7-10-4 as well, but this is for a spare shot.
Nope.
Just misses it.
Playing that one awfully high.
Oh, and Weber will take a 7 for a 118, I believe.
It's going to be the high bowler.
Yes, it will be a 118.
Through the first.
And a 9.
Ball came back off the curtain to the 10 pin. That was good though.
All right, here are your confirmed scores. I have everything matching up there and down here. 202 for team the Fontaine of Baker. 202 down by 5 to team Marc with a total of 207 at the end of the first game here.
All right, I expect we're going to see those scores come up. Between the two teams, Fontaine and Baker carrying Fontaine with a 128 average, and Baker at 121. Steve, I'm going to go talk to one of the bowlers here.
You got it. You're watching Exeter Money Match, episode 16. Steve Kelly and Bob Lee on the call. Great as always to have you along with us here at Exeter Bowling Lanes Shooter Sports Pub in Exeter, New Hampshire.
Those scores are confirmed.
All right, perfect.
So, the Fontaine and Baker have a 249 average between them, and Weber and Carrier at 252. Weber carrying a 130 out of Augusta this season, his highest of his career.
It's a 4 drop for Marc Carrier. Baker on a 6 split.
There's a great pitch, but
left the 7. Yeah, not much going on there. And same for Marc Carrier, but he was off the object. Baker 9 or 10. 10 box for Baker. Carrier on the head pin. Takes a 9.
Both Baker and Carrier throwing 37 miles an hour, which is right around, we've seen 36s and 37s out of Aaron as well. So 3 of the bowlers are throwing at that level.
I usually throw around 31 to 33-ish.
Well, so you're a mere mortal then.
I'm a slower bowler for sure.
Mark Weber is throwing 42 and 43 on most of his pitches, according to the Bushnell speed gun out of the hand.
Carrier, excuse me, drops 9. Baker.
With the spread eagle attempt.
He really wants that money.
I think he's more concerned about the 2,500 than the 25, but yeah.
Yeah. You know, the 2 extra zeros mean a lot. Oh, nice 10 box for Shawn Baker, 20 after 2.
I think 20% of pro bowlers convert their spread eagles into 10s, according to stats that I calculated about 4 years ago.
I love that you have those stats just literally all in your head. That is nothing short of amazing, Bob.
I came to the game for my job as a statistician, in case you're wondering.
Oh, and there's a strike. Strike for Shawn Baker.
That was pretty. That'll
1-7-10-4 for Carrier.
First bowlers struggled in the first with scores below 100.
They're figuring it out now. Yes, Bob, I believe I did look at your LinkedIn at one point in time. I think you were you doing database administration at one point?
Yeah, I was the chief analyst for the State Department of Education. I helped run the MCAS program in Massachusetts.
Oh, you ran MCAS?
Yes.
Oh, nice.
I helped the scale they use. I invented that scale. You know, the number.
Yeah, and I remember when I saw your LinkedIn talking about database administration, there was something about it's like I work with DBAs myself, and I know the way you talk, I'm like, yeah, you sound like a DBA to me. So
for two.
Ooh, checks out.
Baker leaves the 5 pin.
Oh, Carrier wants some of that too, but not much going on.
Oh, no.
Oh.
That one hopped down there. It wasn't quite the smooth ball.
Carrier's got it, though. And a 10 for Baker. Still perfect.
49 through 4.
Here's that shot by Mark Weber. It was almost, I'd say it was almost just barely hanging on, but he kept it there. Shawn Baker. Bowlers bowl 5 blocks at a time before they switch.
All right, for the moment, Baker and Fontaine have taken a 7-pin lead. Let's see if Carrier can catch up with this. Absolutely.
Oh, yes, he will.
Strike on spare.
A big 20.
So they will take a 3-pin lead plus bonus balls. Well, at least one bonus ball.
But Baker will spare that up as well. Oh, my goodness.
Good finish there now. We're seeing these guys wake up. So I'm expecting out of these these teams that each have a 250 average approximately, we'd expect to see scores in the 1250 range.
Yes. So look at that total and the difference right now. There are some open marks, but total of 3 right now. So it's still competitive right now. Mark Carrier, Mark Weber leading the charge by 3 in the total. Again, it's total pinfall wins in the money match rules, so don't worry about games, worry about the total. Let's switch to our other bowlers now. Aaron Fontaine.
What? All right.
Yeah, what indeed. Yeah, what is right? 6, 9, 10.
And another split.
7 for Weber. Splits all around.
I'm promising to work on this, but approximately 40% of head pins turn into splits by pros. There are definitely house effects and bowler effects. Ooh. I haven't been able to sort those out. But
you're slacking, Bob. You're slacking.
Across 2,000 head pins that I registered, mostly from Channel 5, 40% of them were splits.
That is wild.
Yeah. So just so you know, you flip a coin, you're basically flipping a coin.
Yeah.
A little less.
That's wild. Yeah.
You're going to get 5 in a row quite frequently.
Yeah. That's right. I keep forgetting. Yeah, you did a lot of stats for the Channel 5 and all that.
Yeah.
What years were you active for that?
Well, I was doing that based on the YouTube.
Okay.
Of Channel 5.
My mistake.
I had the great opportunity of recovering from a serious injury, where I just looked at candlepin statistics for
fun.
about 5 months.
Hey, it's something to do. Keeps the brain going. Another 7 drop and another round of splits, just like the first box.
Yep.
Fontaine punches 4, makes the 2 hop. 10 is unimpressed.
Well, Micah Imparato is coming forward with some better data. We're going to see that out of the ACST, especially at the A bowlers. We can use that as a gauge.
Oh, yes.
With head pins and splits.
I've been working with Micah on some of that, but look at that mark by Mr. Weber.
That was the 4-7.
Look at that mark by Weber. That was beautiful, and you know what, I want to watch that again because it was so beautiful. That 4-7-10.
Yeah, right in the face, right?
Bam!
Yep. Pin was diagonally pointing at him, and he hit it right square on that diagonal. It shot across. Fontaine's delivery right on the head pin.
He'll drop 9. Mark Weber working on a mark. It's in the name. No. Oh, boy, and that 3 drop, though. Half Worcester plus the 5 on the left side.
Match is still within 5.
Oh,
okay,
fouled 9 for Aaron Fontaine.
Raised his hands.
See, even the pros can do it. Oh, and Mark Weber almost capitalizes, but the 3 pin doesn't go. And that's going to hurt for Aaron Fontaine. Single pins in the corner can be tough. 10 box for Mark Weber.
So I heard from the bowlers that these pins have also made their appearance at Metro Bowl.
From
American
Peabody.
Products, yes.
So they've been going around.
This company was not making candle pins.
Yeah, I was gonna say
for the last 20 or more years. Rob Ficar was telling me.
Oh.
But these are he's really happy with them as a product. He's signed a three-year lease as Weber drops 9 and. Pin's going back.
Turn.
He wants to
give me another viral video.
No.
Aaron
Sweep across,
Fontaine.
and Fontaine connects.
And a mark for Weber as well.
So you're keeping track, Steve, of perfect boxes and marks, correct?
Yes, I'm doing a lot over here. I'm doing perfect box percentage, first ball average, head pin shots, splits, total pins off of fills, and average fill per mark.
Okay, 2 on the fill there.
2 on the fill, by the way.
For Fontaine.
And Weber will split 8 and fill 8.
So team of Fontaine and Baker formed last year.
Oh, Fontaine punches and phases through some pins.
Shawn Baker had the spot. There's a long list.
No marks for anybody here.
And he asked Fontaine, he said it took him about 2 seconds to say yes.
2 seconds? That's a little slow for him.
I'd pay $500 to bowl and match against just about anyone with Baker, but if I was Aaron Fontaine, no doubt. That's a good investment.
All right, time for a score update. Marc Carrier and Mark Weber pulled ahead a little bit by 17, 324 to Baker Fontaine's 307 as of right now. There are 2 open marks for both teams. Shawn Baker on a spare, Marc Carrier on a strike.
We are midway through the second of 5. How are those marks coming? Who's got the lead? Is it
Let's see. Right now, it is Team Carrier and Weber with 2 strikes and 7 spares. Baker Fontaine 1 strike, 6 spares.
Yep,
so still relatively close.
Beautiful pitch from Carrier.
Carrier.
7-10, no wood, no luck.
And Baker also on a mark. That'll be a 6 fill for Baker.
All right, two more gained by the Marc team.
That'll be an 8 fill for Carrier for 65 after 5. Baker with a 6 fill. Can he spare it? Yes, he can.
Nice connection on the wood. Hit it low, which allowed it to come across both the 1 and the 2 pin.
Yeah, actually,
it carried all the way through.
Let's watch that go again, right there.
Oh, it actually hit it kind of high.
He did.
It didn't sink.
Yeah.
I saw it. You can get in trouble with the high one because it'll punch the front and not take the back pin.
Ooh. Oh, almost helping hands on that 8 pin for Marc Carrier. 9 drop. Baker on the nose, a little full and a little interesting hit. Just the noise in particular.
It's a higher pitch sound.
It's almost plasticky, you know?
They're made of nylon, which is a plastic.
Oh, well, there you go. Mystery solved.
I think all the pins are nylon, though. There's a little difference in the construction. These guys are hollow, but they have caps. They have caps that are on the Garland pins. The caps are set in, or kind of they're invisible.
Yeah.
And on these, the caps are you can see the top ½ an inch. They're on the exterior, and they also have a little hollow spot in the middle.
It's an 8 fill for Marc Carrier for 92 and 7. Baker. Spread eagle.
All right,
caw.
spread eagle for $25.
There's a nice one for Carrier, a spare, 102. Shawn Baker takes the left, takes the right, leaves the left. And he'll take a 9.
We've seen a lot of spread eagles. 6% of head pins in my study. 6% of head pins turned into spread eagles.
Jeez, 6%. That feels like a lot higher, but
well,
you know.
It's very disappointing. It may be higher here. Right now, we've seen 5 spread eagles.
You break it out by house, or
But there've been a lot of head pins too, though. You might have that number.
I might, yeah. That's a 6 fill and a 3 diamond for Marc Carrier. That puts him at 108 and 8. Will he break it? Oh, he's off target. Baker drops 8, 6-9. And yes, sir, he's got it for the spare. Wonderful shot by Baker. And a 10 box for Marc Carrier. That's 116 and 9 for Baker and 118 and 9 for Carrier.
All right, Baker's going to try to bite off a little more of that lead with his fill ball coming up. Carrier, his first ball in the 10th, right? Gets 4, 5, and the rest of it's
5. 5 for Carrier. Baker's on a mark.
Hits the head pin, grabs 6.
6. Check mark right. 122.
Lead is now down to 15.
Yes, sir. Oh.
For the champions.
Marc Carrier with some pinball action, aerial moves. Baker needs that. Well, he doesn't need it, but it would really use that mark to pull ahead, but misses it. 9 or 10 for Carrier. He's got a 10. 128. Baker, 9 or 10. He's got a 10 for 132.
A little mini pickup there. for the champs.
128-132 is confirmed, so currently Mark Harry and Mark Weber maintain that total by 15, 395 to Baker and Fontaine's 380. As we enter the final quarter of the second game here on Exeter Money Match, episode 16, provided by Candlepin Bowling Network. Bob Lee, Steve Kelly, here with you throughout the match in the broadcast booth. Mark Weber will lead off.
All right, Weber had a 60 half and a 10 in the fifth. Ouch. That's one of those splits.
7 split for 2-4-6. Fontaine, quietly brilliant with a strike. Weber, oh, he almost converts. Leaves the 6. Weber on a 9 or 10 on the 6 pin. And he's going to take a 9 for 69 in
right.
6.
This is going to tighten it up some more.
Let's watch the shot by Aaron Fontaine again. That strike right down the center, actually. A spinny ball straight down the center.
The 6 pin was the last to fall on that one.
Yeah.
That's a classic for a right-handed bowler. The 6 pin falling off the piece on the hits the right wall.
Weber will split 6. Oh, and a 4 spread eagle for Fontaine. Thank goodness you get 2.
I wish I was tallying these. This is about the 6th one.
It's been a lot, yeah. Weber takes 2, leaves 2. 3-7. Fontaine.
Still filling.
Takes the left wing, leaves the right for a 7 fill.
Good job there. Lead is down to 7. And he picks up 1 there. The champs now are within 6.
It's 73-78. Yes, that is.
Both Weber and Fontaine on that last graphic showing hitting 70% of their head pins. That's
yes.
right around the pro average.
That is. Right side Cleary for Fontaine. Left side split 7 for Fontaine. 2-4-10. Weber misses the object of the Cleary, takes the sleeper, becomes a 4 horseman. Greg
Guyar has entered the building. Coming down from Augusta, I assume. He was covering the ICBA championships, correct? Right?
Weber cleans it up for a 10
nice.
For 88 and 8. Mr. Fontaine takes a 9.
All right. So through 8, it's 88-82. Weber with a 6-pin lead here overall. The challengers have a 7-pin lead in Money Match 16.
For the strike on the head pin, a 7 drop on the right side triangle for Mark Weber.
Steve, I'm going to give my mic over to Greg, and maybe you can carry things on for the next 5.
That's an 8 drop, 6-7 for Aaron Fontaine. The funny number, doot 6-7. Mark Weber connects with a 6, leaves the 3 and the 5, a slidey 5. No mark in the 9th here for these 2 bowlers. How you doing, Greg?
Doing all right. I'm just everywhere today, aren't I?
Yeah, I swear you, yeah, because
Anna was doing a Candlepins for Cancer fundraiser, so why not? Oh!
What a shot by Aaron Fontaine on the 6-7.
We're going to go viral for all the wrong reasons again, aren't we?
I am here for going viral for any reason. Let's watch this 6-7 spare for Mr. Aaron Fontaine playing the walls. Awesome job overall.
Surprising one. You get the 7-pin, then the 6-pin back in front.
Oh, yeah. They're throwing a little harder now. For better or for worse, 6 drop for Weber on a split. Aaron Fontaine, 8 fill.
Ding, ding, that's a lead change.
And yes, Bob has observed that's a lead change. Baker Fontaine now up in the total by 2 at the moment. Oh, punch by Weber leaves the 7. Oh, a big mark opportunity for Aaron Fontaine, but he leaves it on the table. That'll be a 9 for Weber. 106. 224 2-game total. And a 10 box for Mr. Aaron Fontaine with a 110. 110, 106. I see 110, and do I see 106? I do see 106. Okay, 441. Baker Fontaine +3 over Marc Carrier. Mark Weber's 441. So, yeah, very competitive. We're only 2 games done of 5, and right now it is competitive. Insane right now. I'm really liking the closeness of the totals as of right now.
Pretty much comparable on the head pin accuracy, I can see as well, having just sat down here.
Here we go. Welcome to game 3. Shawn Baker on your right will lead off. Drop 7.
So 6 bonus pins extra for Carrier and Weber, but Baker and Fontaine must have therefore made up 9 pins on the pinning therefore, and that's their 3-pin advantage.
Yeah. Total pinfall graph is neck and neck like a double helix tightly wound.
I'll never let go.
Baker misses his mark. Carrier on a half Worcester turns into the TV shot, 1-7-10 with a piece of wood in the middle.
Hey, 1-7-10 Augusta.
Hey, 8 box for Baker to start out.
The very center Marc Carrier owns.
Inside job, and he'll take an 8. 8s all around after 1. Head pin percentage, Baker Fontaine slightly up, 52 to Carrier Weber's 50 as of right now. In the boxes, one department head-to-head is very close. Baker Fontaine winning 14, Carrier Weber winning 15. Baker dropping 9. Marc Carrier. Ooh. 4 drop. Interesting, not so spread eagle. Here's Shawn Baker with a spare, and he's got it on the single. Carrier bunches 1, leaves 5 on deck. Could be a big swing right there if Baker can get a good fill out of this. Baker Fontaine right now at the moment +13 minus this next box result. With the 8, it's a difference of 5. Baker Fontaine +5 plus the fill, 462 to Carrier Weber's 457. Marc Carrier, Mark Weber were in the lead for the first game as well as a fair amount of the second game. But now with that,
man,
there's a big 20 by Shawn Baker. And almost a strike by Marc Carrier as I catch up on the scores here. Okay, the replay, that strike by Shawn Baker in just a moment. There's a Marc Carrier spare. With the spare, give you the update on the scores. It's 26 in a bonus after 3 for Marc Carrier, 38 in a bonus after 3 for Shawn Baker. And he's wasting no time. He's looking to go work on that strike for a possible double. Drops 5, splits 5, diamond and 7.
You heard his dearest Kim perhaps call that out wanting 2, but instead the strike comes on the other side. Even Mr. 1-7-10 can beat Mr. Big 20. Diamond does not quite collect for Baker. He gets 9 on a strike fill.
So the lead getting traded around a little bit right now.
So 9 fill in a 10 box. So that's going to make this a pretty even one right now after Carrier fills that strike up as we get a look here.
Baker Fontaine currently at 14 by a 501 to Carrier Weber's 487. It's a 5 drop for Shawn Baker on the nose. Marc Carrier, head pin for the double, splits 7 so far. For the bucket of 5.
Tip,
it goes. So Shawn Baker with his 3rd mark will be sitting on a 67.5 plus a ball. Marc Carrier working on an 8, 9, or 10 box.
Massive mark in 3rd in the half, and also it wasn't certain that the pin would be tipping the right way, but suddenly it did.
All right, let's get you your score update here. I believe it is 511 to 503. Baker Fontaine leading by +8 at the moment.
I'm fired by.
Oh, sorry. Bye. And as Bob Lee puts the headset back on.
Our new executive producer for the Candlepin Bowling Network.
Oh, that's an announcement right there.
I've demoted myself to be, I'm the minister of games now.
The minister. How about executive producer emeritus? That's kind of a more.
I just wanted to figure out how to get scores on the screen so people could watch the game and understand it the way that, like a sport. It's one.
That's totally fair.
It's one of America's great sports, and that's all the vision that I have is that we have to be ESPN 7 or whatever it is for this great sport and make sure that it does not perish the professional game.
All right, so Mark Webber won the duel there with the spare.
All right, so the lead is down to three. Baker had it up to 15 for a moment, and then Carrier came back with that spare on strike. Now Webber's going to try to nibble his way back. Oh no, 2.
He'll take 2 on that, right. Half Worcester.
That leaves it at 6 by my calculations.
Nearly a spare for Mark Webber on the half Worcester conversion. Aaron Fontaine working box, becomes a 9 for 19 after 2. Webber 8 for 20 after 2.
Okay. That was a tough box there for Webber. 2 fill and an 8. That's like when you get a 5 fill and a 5.
Yeah. Yeah, just a tough overall goings there.
It's like getting a 10.
Yeah, It's unfortunate when that gets negated. 7 drop for Aaron Fontaine, 1-4-7. Webber, Caleri, right side, named after Bob Caleri.
That's right, of Lexington, correct?
Bob Caleri of Lexington. Search his name on YouTube, Caliri, for some matches on WNDS from him. Aaron Fontaine, no mark. Mark Webber. Oh. No mark either. Working on pins down there.
No, blocked away. I didn't see the, I thought that was contact.
Illegal block in the back. 29 after 3 for Mark Webber, 27 after 3 for Mr. Fontaine.
The lead is 6 for Baker and Fontaine. Carrier Webber team had the lead through most of the first 2. Baker and Fontaine came back.
But they're slowly clawing it back, and it's starting to stick.
Oh, check mark.
But you love to see this being competitive because that means this wasn't like an egregious mismatch, but there's a strike.
All right, we may see that lead disappear with that.
We might.
Aaron can stop it with this check mark conversion. He got it just right, and the 10-pin held. Now, one of the reasons it's a great sport is not because it's perfectly fair on every throw.
Right.
It's actually less fair than a lot of games, or it's kind of up there with baseball where you can get the bloop singles and the line drive outs. But in Candlepin, you get those spread eagles or those 1-8-9s where you've hit the ball, you've hit the pin exactly where you wanted to.
Yeah.
But you also will get very lucky sometimes. But the player who's hitting their object more often is going to have a better score. That's why I'm so interested in the game as a statistician as well as an athlete. That it doesn't just go to whoever's a little better on every shot. You don't get more points for being more accurate every time. You have to deal with the troubles.
Ooh.
How about that spare? Talk about dealing with your troubles. Fontaine was open through the first 4 and spares in the
9 fill for Webber on the strike.
47.5 and a ball.
Yeah, and one of the stats I've been starting to track is head-to-head box winner, and that's a fun one actually because it's sort of like in the moment, like how good are you with the boxes and beating your opponent to the punch. And I just tallied up like who won the box. Like right here, Baker Fontaine winning 17 boxes, Carrier Weber winning 20 so far, with the rest being ties. Baker Fontaine 558, Carrier Weber 561. Carrier Weber have taken the lead back, plus 3 in the total now.
We are in the midway point, and that lead change was as a result of that last box with the fills.
Carrier drops 9. Baker on the spare.
9 on that one. That's going to be another lead change this time.
Yep.
It's going to go back to Baker Fontaine.
And that's what happens when it's close like that. Oh, Marc Carrier misses the single. This could be big for Shawn.
Shooting at the same pin. He gets it.
There's a PGS for Carrier.
Is there a difference on the head pins here?
Let's see, 63-63 right now, actually. It's exactly the same. There's that spare, that single pin spare for Baker. Yeah, if you wouldn't mind refilling that for me, thank you. That's a 6 drop and a 6 split from our Carrier. Oh, and almost a strike fill for Shawn Baker, but a great 19. 95 and 6 for Baker. Oh, come on, take it. Oh, the 6 pin doesn't go for Carrier.
Is that the head pin?
It is.
All right.
That's his 3rd mark in a row. Marc Carrier with a 10.
All right, Baker Fontaine trailing for just a moment there.
Just for a moment, you know, just a blink and you miss it moment.
They're now back on top by 15, plus this next ball as Shawn Baker's going nuts. He's got 5 marks through 7 here in string 3. We're at the halfway point in this money match. $2,500 on the line.
Oh, come on. Another 9 fill, his 3rd 9 fill in a row.
Got 19. He's had a 20 box and 4 19 boxes in this game.
Wow, yeah, this is the Baker I know. This is the Baker that can just blow you away and blow the dust away and blow any trace of you away.
He is 44 over through 7.
Carrier misses a spare. And he's got his 4th mark in a row.
Oh!
Great 10 box, though, by Carrier.
Jeez. Those 4 pins will kick. Just a
great.
moment ago, that was the whole difference in the match was 4 pins. Now Baker, after 3 straight 19s.
That was a great 10 box.
Has the lead up to 34.
7 drop for Carrier. Baker Caleri, 5 drop, 5 fill, 129 and 8.
And it's a 39. That's the biggest lead of the game. 39 for the team.
Yes,
team
that is
Baker and Fontaine.
4 marks in a row with big fills will do that.
Oh no, that would look good. That's the one I was talking about.
Yeah.
Where if you hit it a little high, it punches through and the tail doesn't do its job.
Oh, the train of marks ends there for Shawn Baker. 9 box for Carrier, 101 and 9. Baker will take a 9 as well.
9 again. All right. He's 48 over.
Teams are even in boxes 1, 20 to 20. Head pins 65% for Baker Fontaine, 68% head pins for Carrier Weber. Mark fill averages are about slightly even-ish. I'll give you that. I'll finish that thought in just a second. 7 drop for Carrier. Shawn Baker to the left of the head pin. Drops 6. Average mark fill is 7.07 for Carrier Weber, 6.02 for Baker Fontaine. And there's a spare for Mr. Carrier. He's been waiting for that one.
He needed that. He had a strike and a spare in the first half, but was open in the second half until that.
Oh, but Baker misses his. Baker with an out of 10 for a 148, game 3.
That is the high so far in Money Match 16. What a performance. the fills until that 5 fill. He fills of 10, 9, 9, 9, and 5.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's a 3 fill.
That's tough.
Yeah, I had to just double check the numbers on that, but yes, okay. After we're entering the final quarter of the third game at the moment. It's plus 26 for Baker Fontaine, taking that total and adding on to it 639 to Mark Carrier, Mark Weber's 613.
All right, Weber has been a strike machine. He has the high average of the 4 at 130 out of Augusta. So he knows now he's got to catch fire.
Fontaine on a spare. 8 fill. 55 and 5. There's a spare for Mr. Weber.
Good. It's his third mark here in the third.
3-7 for Aaron Fontaine.
I almost want to hit the wood. Yeah.
Oh.
I don't think there was room for him to swing it.
Yeah.
He would have had to hit very thin to push it over. If he clocked the wood, he would have had a chance of the ball bouncing over. I don't know. That's a tough call.
Nice
pinning.
pinning,
You could also
though.
get nothing and hit exactly what you want.
Here's Mark Weber on the 3-9-10 again, in case you missed it. Hard to take that 9 in particular on a shot like this, but he got it. And here's the follow-up. Head pin.
Ouch.
6. Yikes.
The wood's okay if he can. I think he hits the right side of that 3 pin. The second one from the right, and the ball should go right, and the rest will take care of itself. Nope.
Thought the spinning wood or the debris would have had a chance there, but
Oh!
oh no.
Wow.
Fontaine, performative, but no dice. It's a 9 for Weber for 83 in 7. Fontaine will take a 10.
All right. So Baker Fontaine at 667, Carrier Weber at 638.
Aaron Fontaine, 685 at ICBA earlier today.
That's right, $1,000 victory, and he was super. He's looking to have one of the all-time richest days. Bring home 2,500 here. It'd be I guess $1,250. That's about $2,250 if he can.
Yeah, headed for that right now. Not on that 685 pace right now, but doesn't matter much, especially with Shawn Baker leading the way big time.
Thanks, Greg Gouillard. Oh, Weber hit the inside of the 1-2 pocket where you want it on a 4 horseman, but 7 pin stood. All right, Weber's been able to make up a little ground here. Fontaine had the mark hanging, so he was able to gain 8 right off the bat.
That's 84 and 8 for Fontaine and 92 after 8 for Mark Weber.
The difference overall is
29.
Yep, 29. We've seen a 100-pin lead fall in this matchup in the history. That was a Barber Daly.
And that's big,
special.
yeah. Doesn't really feel good to be on the losing side of that for sure. Weber takes 1, picks a stick. About all you can do with the 7-8.
Oh.
Fontaine leaves the 10, runs down the 4 horseman left.
So
10 for Weber. 102 and 9.
Fontaine's having a tough back half in terms of he's hitting his objects, but he's been hasn't made any marks. But Weber has not only been able to capitalize with one spare.
Perfect boxes. Baker Fontaine pull ahead 62% to Carrier Weber's 53%, and that's kind of showing in the leads as well. Weber on the nose.
62 to
53. Yeah, the gap is widening there.
Yeah, 62 is a little. You can see the scores are a little lower than the
Yeah.
120 pace here.
6 drop for Fontaine. Check mark left. Escapes the split stat. 3-5-10 for Mark Weber.
Oh.
Can't quite take the 10. Fontaine, left side check mark, 2-4-5-7. Oh, punches. The marks have suddenly dried up here in the second half of these bowlers here. 10 for Weber. 112. 8 for Fontaine. 102.
All right, you see we are below. If they were at a 120 pace, they would be at 720 right now. After
Yeah.
3.
So it's 694 for Baker and Fontaine, plus 27 over Carrier and Weber, 667.
I think the new pins have something to do with it, but 62 and 53% on head pins is low.
Yeah.
The modern pros are averaging 68%. The old Channel 5 pros were at 72%. 72%, at least on the Channel 5 Tuesday morning.
Yeah.
at the house out there at Fairlanes, they were averaging 123. The modern pros are averaging closer to 117 in my set.
That's not bad.
Yeah, we're not quite where the guys used to be back when there were 1,000 people
Right.
bowling above 110.
But you're seeing the numbers still kind of trends ever so slightly upwards, I'm assuming?
Well, it's a weird sample.
Yeah.
Steve. I mean, if I'm only looking at the pros, I'm only seeing the tops. So
that's true, yeah.
the 7-pin is continuing to shake.
Yeah, the 7-pin is continuing to think about it.
I think that's the stability of we measured them actually, Rob Ficar and I, before. We have a Garland pin and which is normal and one of the new American products pins from Rhode Island, and they both are exactly 1.1 5/8 inches at the base.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Which is regulation. These things tested out. They're 2 pounds 8 ounces, a little bit more than the ball. Those you're new to candlepin, that's one of the big factors in why this game's so hard. Your ball weighs less than 1 pin, and you're throwing against 10.
Right. And people don't realize, like, the ball can fit in between the gaps of the pins down there. It doesn't look it, but it is possible.
If you threw a slow spinning ball, you could
Yeah.
theoretically move it in.
But I've seen dumber things happen in Candlepin. I don't consider anything impossible in this game.
All right, good.
Carrier,
Great.
nice mark. And Baker cleans up for a 10 as well.
Right now, the difference is Baker's 148. I think we can say that without too much controversy. In the third, he
Can't seem to. Yeah, sorry, I couldn't get that replay queued up. It's being persnickety on me. And there's a split for Baker.
had 6 marks.
Ooh, another eagle. Caca.
Okay, here's the $25 Candlepin Bowling Network special in honor of Spread Eagle Productions.
Baker looking at his foot after that one.
Nope.
Oh, and Carrier missing it too.
All right, the tough news there is that was a 4-fill.
Oh, there's the Baker special. Just a ball late. It's a 6-box for Carrier.
So talk about your 2-fill 8s. That one's a 4-fill 6. That's in that set where you might as well have gotten a 10.
That was a great shot by Baker. Yeah, it's one. Yeah, yeah.
I get a lot of those.
You beat yourself up for it. Oh. You beat yourself up for it. You know, you're like, why couldn't this be ball 2? And, you know, we've all been there as bowlers.
Most often it's on a spread eagle, or a half whisper. How about that? Baker's back on the.
Baker's back on it for a mark for 39 to bonus after 4. 1-7 for Marc Carrier.
What were the 3-string totals for the gentleman?
Oh goodness. I'll give you that in just a second.
As Carrier takes a 10.
One moment. Let's see if I can fish that out. But first, hold on. I'll show you the replay of Baker. First of all. Oh, the individual three-game totals. Sorry, my brain broke there for a second.
Sorry.
Baker 95, 132, 148. Carrier 89, 128, 114 for Fontaine 107, 110, 102 for 319, and Weber 118, 106, 112 for 336.
How about another 19 box for Baker?
Yeah, he seems to like those, the Baker 19s. Baker's got 2 spares in a row now.
He's strung together, was it 5 of them in the third? 19 boxes?
Carrier can't convert. Yeah, he's got a lot.
Or he had four 19s and a 20 box.
58 and a bonus after 5 for Baker by my count, and that's what they got down there. 10 for 50 after 5 for Marc Carrier. Score update time. Baker and Fontaine comfortably in the driver's seat, 752 to Carrier Weber, 717 plus
35, right?
difference of 35 in favor of Shawn Baker and Aaron Fontaine.
All right, this is not a safe lead.
No. Don't count anything safe in a match like this.
just got a little safer, however.
Speaking of.
With 15 to play.
Punch by Mark Weber. 2-8.
I should say there are 35 to play.
Yeah.
If you got 35 boxes for each side.
Mark Weber's got a working box here, and it's going to be a 9. After 1, let's watch that bomb by Mr. Fontaine, if I can get it queued up here. But the follow-up now.
All right, 5, 6 on fall 1.
6 drop. Oh, and Mark Weber almost.
They
Yes,
got
he
it.
does.
It did rattle hard enough.
Trading blows here. Fontaine makes it an 8 fill.
He raised his eyebrows after that one. Saw him as he returned back to the camera.
We see you, Aaron.
He threw the ball. He threw the ball he wanted on that one. That was,
He really did, yeah. And, you know, that's kind of the whole fun of it, you know, in Candlepin. Here's a strike by Mr. Weber. That 4-pin took a while, but it went.
Came from behind, I see.
It came from behind. Aaron Fontaine.
That's a beauty.
9 drop.
4-pin remains.
Mark Weber. For the double, he drops 8.
And the wood settles nicely. And it's deep enough that he should just be able to hit that wood anywhere and take the 2. Yep.
Spares all around for everybody here. Mark Weber, that was a spare on strike, actually, now that you mention it. That's 36 after 3 and a bonus for Fontaine, 39 a bonus after 3 for Weber.
He's got the lead under 30.
Fontaine at least 9. 9 on that spare. He needs that. Weber on a spare.
Uh-oh.
Oh, no.
Uh-oh.
5.
Gonna be tough to get more than 8 out of that for his strike fill. Fontaine putting the pressure on. 7 is the fill on the strike, so just Fontaine feeling the pressure comes up with 2 straight spares. The lead is going to be back over 30 in about a minute.
Marc has 52 after 4. Fontaine currently sitting at 55 and a bonus after 4.
Yeah, and the lead is now 38. Right?
6 drop and a split for Fontaine on his spare.
All right,
Nearly a strike, wiggling 10.
Oh,
Mark Weber, not quite.
You got to wonder if those are stable pins.
You're right, yeah.
I'm not used to seeing a lot of wiggling here at Exeter.
Fontaine leaves the 4 and the 6.
They're pretty, though.
They really are, yeah. They're.
Uh-oh.
It's a combination of the lights down there and the pins being brand new white, but they're actually They're very difficult to white balance a camera against, in case you're wondering about the glowing kind of washed outness. I tried really hard to get the focus and white balance, but it was just tough.
There are black lights back there, too.
Yes, for the global mode, yeah. All right, so at the half, it looks like plus 44 for Baker Fontaine. The lead extends.
That is the biggest lead of the day.
822 plus a mark for Baker Fontaine. 778 for Carrier Weber with no open marks.
And we have 30 boxes to bowl. All of them have bowled, right? 15 each.
Yes.
They have 5 more in the fourth and
15 boxes
10
to go.
apiece in the fifth.
Carrier fires. Deep downfield, drops 9. Shawn Baker's on a spare. A little off to the right, drops 5, fills 5. 4 horsemen left in the 10 with a piece of wood in the channel diagonal.
Which has no bearing on the score.
And yes, that is a down pin for those who are unaware. That's a spare for Marc Carrier. Oh, and Baker will punch the head.
Saw a scowl on his face there.
Yep.
He hit it right where he wanted.
There's an 8 for Baker. I have multiple claims of victory over Shawn Baker. Once in the Candlepin Skins show, I went head-to-head with him and beat him. And then he was on Maria's subs in last year's Worlds when our team beat them.
Oh.
So I have two small victories against Shawn Baker.
How about a 9 fill though? That
yes,
just
sir.
Took a big bite out of the lead. Should have it down to 34.
Yeah, 38.
Oh, really?
I think, yes. Hold on a second. There's a spare for Marc Carrier, though. Baker tries to make a pretty one, leaves the 10. And he'll take a 10 box out of that.
So it stays 38 then.
Stays 38.
Minus this fill.
Head pin percentages for Baker and Fontaine have climbed back up, 66% to Carrier Weber's 68. The fill average has still remained about 6.5 plus on average for both teams.
Yeah, that's
combined.
The pro average, 6.5.
Yeah, so that's not bad. 5 fill for Carrier. Shawn Baker splits 5.
So leads down to 33.
Cleary's attempt leaves the sleeper for Carrier.
Cleary's go 20% of the time. About half as often as the 4 horsemen. My 4 horsemen rates have varied so much that I put error bars around them between 33 and 45%. So I say they're at 40%. I've taken 3 or 4 different samples.
Yeah.
I say wild. They go about a third of the time.
Yeah. Baker Fontaine 852, Carrier Weber 821. No open marks as of right now.
Right here.
Ooh,
wow.
Extra side pin action.
That was pretty cool the way we were
drop
both falling at the same time.
Yeah, you like to see that. Speaking of liking to see that was nearly a strike for Shawn Baker. The 5 pin is standing down there as the last pin standing.
Oh, what a delivery
Beauty.
for Carrier. Needs it because Baker has it.
And Baker won't take that laying down either. It's a spares all around for both of these bowlers.
The all-time highest rate I've ever collected from a bowler across more than 10 strings was 80%.
Nearly a strike for Marc Carrier. Drops 9, fills 9.
Head pin and pin accuracy.
Baker missed the head pin, but got some spinny pin action. Fills with 6.
All right, another pick up a 3 there in that exchange.
Carrier's got the more surefire spare here.
No.
I said more surefire. I didn't say surefire.
Weird how that Comet came jumping back at him.
Yeah, and let's see if it makes the trip back. Last time I saw this was when happened with Cody 50 at Lakeside Lanes.
Came all the way back?
It came all the way back. Oh.
All right, Darren's going to have
There's
to pick
Darren.
it up. We don't have time to watch that.
Darren, what a G. Thank you, Darren, once again.
They're saying both Carrier and Weber throwing Comets 2 pounds 7 ounces. Baker is throwing a Viper at 2.7.
I have one of Baker's Vipers, actually.
Do you?
Well, at Lita Lanes, they were selling old balls, and one of them has Baker's name on it. And
I'd pay for that.
It was up for sale, and I have it with me because I have a bunch of other Vipers, so I just wanted to have it in my collection as a spare. So I have one with Baker's name on it. It's now mine. Baker Fontaine, 876 plus 27 to Carrier Weber's 849. That is your score update. As of right now, as we enter the final quarter of the fourth game, here in the Money Match, episode 16 at Exeter Bowling Lane Shooter Sports Pub.
Weber takes a 8 drop. Fontaine, the only guy with a 2.6 ball. He's using. He said he has some vintage Scorpions. His yellow ball.
Scorpions.
2 pounds 6 ounces.
Now that's a name I haven't heard in a while. I remember the Scorpions.
They're from the 80s.
I picked the Vipers over the Scorpions when I bought them in the early 2000s.
Oh,
nice.
Wow.
Dueling stereo spares for both of our bowlers here. And I got to pick one to show you. I liked Fontaine's. If I can get this playback, if I can click things correctly here. Oh, got to cut it short. Sorry about that. Here we go. Mark Weber. Split 7. Aaron Fontaine misses the head pin right. Drops 6. Fills 6.
Notice that Fontaine takes the ball back inside.
Ooh, almost cuts.
He turns the ball back behind
He does.
him and pulls it away.
Oh, yeah, that's a weird one, but that's a great spare, though.
So that means he's throwing a reverse. He's throwing even though he's right-handed, he's throwing with left to right spin as it comes back.
Yeah, and actually, if I have a second, let's see if we can watch him throw that spare. If I can get it, I might not have enough time, but no, I don't. Sorry. But yeah, no, I know what you mean though. He had like that interesting, a lot of wrist action going on there.
Well, it's really obvious in some of the older bowlers like Gary Santora.
There's a 9 fill.
Takes it back that way, and I think those guys are getting a more reliable release because you can't overcook it when it's coming off your pinky like that.
There's
I wish
another
I had
spare.
That he's really delivering now.
He's cooking now.
36. And with that coming down,
He's at a difference 37 as of right
37,
now. Baker Fontaine 921. There's a pending mark by Aaron Fontaine. Carrier Weber 884.
Fontaine at 115 through 8.
Come on, that 9 pin. Thinking about it, not quite. Aaron Fontaine splits 6, an awkward 6.
6 marks for Fontaine.
6 marks for 8 boxes.
Yep.
The single, Mark's got it.
That's 4. No, that's about the pro average. Is 3.1 spares and 9/10 of a strike.
Fontaine leaves the 8-9. I'm taking notes about this for Worlds because I got to up my game for that kind of stuff here in a couple of weeks.
Well, we'll be there on the mics.
I will be there with the balls and pins, and
I envy you, but yeah, Duncan McDougall and I will be on call along with Paul Grant and Greg Gouillard.
all right. Hopefully we can put on a show for you. I'll be there as a performer, not a broadcaster. Aaron Fontaine drops 6, split 6.
That's like a spread eagle, but he ripped out the elbow and the tail feather on the left side.
Weber's got 114 after 9. Oh no, miss.
Okay.
Overthrowing a little bit.
All right, there's still 20 boxes to go after this.
20 combined boxes. That's a 10 for Weber. 4-game total of 336.
And a little mini pickup there, so You say four.
Sorry, no, I read that wrong. I'll give you the updated number. So 944 for Baker Fontaine plus 32 over Carrier Weber's 912 by our count back here. Yeah, it's been one heck of a day so far. We're going to be entering the 5th and final game here to see who wins the money in the money match.
So far, it's the team of Carrier and Weber had the lead in the 3rd until Baker really went nuts on the backside with those 3 straight spare 9s.
Yeah.
And built up a lead that eventually rose to 44 pins. Now it's 32, but we got a whole string and 4 of the world's best. Any one of them could throw a 160, 170, maybe a 200.
4-game totals: Shawn Baker 487, Marc Carrier 452, Aaron Fontaine 457, 460 for Mark Weber. Here's Shawn Baker dropping 6. Carrier, 1-2 pocket.
All right, that helps. That helps when the left side fell.
It's looking good now.
Here's the 4 horses for Baker. Oh, he gets it off the wall. This
yes, sir.
10-pin was standing after the initial contact. Nice match there. Pin runs out away from where the sweep can reach it. Darren will be down. Pick it up.
1 for 1.
Looks really professional the way he hustles. Wears those black gloves.
Yes. He's all about the PPE. Look at that spinning pin. All right.
And fill balls now from both competitors. Okay.
Split a 7 and a fill of 7 for Shawn Baker. Still good. And 8 go down for Carrier.
Oh no, Baker tried for the sweep.
Score correction, I have to say, box 4 for Carrier was a spare 5, and therefore his string 4 was a 126.
Did you get that?
Was it now? Okay. Run that by me in just a moment when I have a
That was
second.
string 4 should be a 126, so they should be 5 pins higher. That's
So
all. That's the only score correction.
Carrier had
Thanks
126.
to Mark Weber for pointing that out.
126 in game 4, you said? 126 game 4? Okay. Thank you. Oh, I see. Thank you. I think I got that penned in now. Hold on a second. So Baker will drop 7 and split 7. I don't know how I missed that, but thank you for catching that. It's always fun trying to catch, paper and pencil scoring. We're trying to see what's up there written and do all that. So we'll check that in just a little bit.
All right, so where does that leave them? Where does that leave the match then?
At the moment, so with that extra Carrier, one sec, just brain. Both marks missed there. Well, the end of the box, I'll try to catch up.
Looks like it's a 24-pin lead for Baker Fontaine then.
Okay.
That's what's shown on the scoreboard here.
All right, so he had a 126 in the 4th, and it was 245 total. Oh, Greg's already gone. Okay. Was it 250, 245? Do you have the totals for the 4th, Greg, by any chance?
I didn't peek at that score sheet. I just got the 126 score correction secondhand.
Okay.
Also to Krevin, I think Calvin Locke, I think I heard correctly, was pointing out, it was just a missed spare 5 instead of a 10, which is something I do all the time. So
mea culpa. Yep, you can direct any.
But as long as XL excels at the math from here, I think that
yes.
it should.
And I did retroactively put it in as a correction in the retroactive scores. So hopefully, if that's the only correction to make, then we should be good.
We can go back in time. Carrier picks up that spare, and he now has 3 in 4 boxes.
Yep. So I did put in the 126 as the game 4, just penned it in. So thank you for that. Direct any hate mail to Greg Gouillard at. No, just kidding.
You're shooting the messenger? How dare?
No.
Unaliving the messenger. Sorry.
Yeah.
This is Candlepin Bowling Network. We're canceled, but thank you very much for watching anyway. Along with 3-ball spares, collateral damage.
Yep, we'll go down with the ship. I'll be responsible if I'm getting canceled. Yeah, it's It's interesting. Yeah, I always stress the on-stream score is unofficial. If we ever miss anything occasionally, sorry. But that's why we also verify with them, too. And thank you, Greg, for doing that. Shawn Baker having a tough time down there.
All right. After a 5 fill by Carrier, he gets Wood across to the 7 pin, but doesn't take it.
No marks for anyone here. Baker, 6.
Oh, chance to gain. It will be a gain, and Plank is right there, so.
51 is confirmed for Baker. That 10 box for Carrier should put him at 66.
Yep, +4 on that box.
Yes, and that's what I see up there. Okay, yes. Doing the best I can to verify scores. Should be, I believe, 995 for Baker Fontaine with that score correction in now. +17 over Carrier Weber's 978. And yes, we have a match. It's a Marc and a 7 fill difference as of right now. It is close, Bob.
All right.
With that score correction in, it's +17 for Baker Fontaine, I believe, if I got everything else correct.
All right, Fontaine. Looks like the wood is there to help, and it should be connected, but
well,
you
at Lakeside, that doesn't help you, I can tell you that.
It
does here, though.
It was connected. It was connected.
It does here, though. I say that's a shot at Lakeside. It does not go at Lakeside. As a Lakeside bowler who's been heartbroken by that many times there, I can tell you that.
All right, well, so we're down to our last 15 now.
We sure are.
And the lead was 17 a second ago. Now I think
It's
it should be 18.
still 17, but Fontaine's on a mark.
Okay. Yep.
Thank you, Calvin Locke, for the correction on that. Hoping to see you in a few weeks at Worlds. And thanks. Sorry, I've been neglecting the comments, and I apologize. I've been doing scorekeeping duty.
Rips 7 on that fill. Should bring it up to
7 fill.
24.
And that's a 6 drop for Weber. Get those in for you. Oh boy, I like that wood. Yeah, you know what? Send it. I think I like that wood for Fontaine. I gotta stop saying things, man. I gotta stop talking. I gotta stop.
Look at that, the 7 pin. That's 2 times that 7 pin has denied the Weber Carrier squad in the last 3 boxes.
That'll be a 9 for Aaron Fontaine. 26 after 2. And a 10 box for Marc Weber. 20 after 2.
Wow. Okay, head pin.
64% for Baker Fontaine. 62% for Carrier Weber.
All right, they're starting to come up to the modern pro average of 68.
The splits for Baker Fontaine, 34 to Carrier Weber's 25. That's a big swing right there.
How about that pitch? Okay, the split breaks up. Fontaine looking to grow his lead. He does.
Spare for Mr. Fontaine. Oh no.
Weber continuing to throw 43-mile-an-hour pitches. Fontaine continuing on his 36 and 37-mile-an-hour pace.
This 10 box triple X throwdown for Marc Weber. 30 after 3, 36 in the bonus after 3 for Mr. Aaron Fontaine. And the box is one department head-to-head, 39 for Carrier Weber, 32 for Baker Fontaine, all the others being ties. So head-to-head, Carrier Weber, they're bringing the pressure.
All right, well, that'll bring the lead back up to 30.
Aaron Fontaine.
And a tough split for Weber. He's got a little chance of sending that messenger across. Fontaine against the setback with Wood out front. Let's see. Yeah.
There goes the ball.
That was a pretty nifty bit at it.
No marks for either bowler here.
Hit that one high on the wood out in front of a setback.
It's a 10 for Fontaine for 53 and 4. Weber, will he get his fourth 10 box in a row here? Good pinning. What a smooth, fast delivery there. 40 after 4 for Weber, 53 after 4 for Fontaine.
Difference is 30. We've got
Scores are all correct and up to date here as of right now. So thank you in this game.
Just 11 boxes to play. Okay.
6 drop, 6 split for Aaron Fontaine. Weber, punches through the nose. 6 drop, 6 split.
Brutal splits there. Both of these are
Gnarly.
real long shots.
Nothing for Fontaine.
Yep. Weber's going to go for the wood and try to get the ricochet off the tip, but nothing happens.
Fontaine with the 8, clocking in at 61 after 5. Weber can't get a 5th 10 box in a row. He'll get an 8 for 48 and 5.
All right, should be 31 now.
And let's get you a score update. Difference of 30, Baker Fontaine, 1056. Carrier Weber, 1026 total. No open marks as of right now.
Yeah, the splits are the big difference.
Yeah, you look at the split stat.
Although, yeah, the head pins are very similar, 67 and 64. 67 for Fontaine Baker and 64 for Carrier Weber. But
yeah.
13 more splits for some.
Marc Carrier fires first. Drops 6. Left side check mark.
It's not reflected in the scores, however.
Right. Yeah, that's what I like about taking those extra stats, because I like to see, like, where do some of the, numbers that matter less start swaying, because some of that's like luck, some is just Candlepin bowling, But it's like, it's fascinating to watch some of those like extracurricular stats in the secondary.
Baker for the spare. He's on it.
Wonderful shot by Baker.
That was like a mini Caleri, right?
Yeah, the mini. Carrier with a 10. Watch that shot again on the mini Caleri. Yeah, just the Caleri minus the 10. The 10's kind of still there, but, not in play. Look at that.
That was the head pin turning.
Yeah.
It looked like it hit the 3 pin and came back and finished the 8 pin off.
Carrier drops 4, 6-pack right. Check his ID.
Nice pitch there and a 9 fill on that excellent spare from Baker. That's another 19. Boy, the 19s from Baker are the difference here in this game.
Baker on the single. He misses it. Could have been a lead extender right there had he kept going. That's a 9 for Marc Carrier, 85 and 7. Shawn Baker with, a miss it twice. He's making a list and he's missing it twice. That's 79 after 7 for Shawn Baker, 85 after 7 for Carrier.
What you don't have up there are the mark differences, and those have to be significant.
Yes. Yeah, it's more of a secondary. Yeah, I can flash that in a little bit there. So Marc Carrier, pins are still mixing down, 8.
Wow. And that pin fell for Carrier. And now he has a covered 10 pin.
Oh, so 9 eventually.
Yep. It was not a head pin.
Yeah, not a head pin. I didn't credit him for that, so.
That's it.
There he goes.
Right, there's hope. There's hope. Down to our last 8. 7 now for Carrier.
Oh, Baker. Oh, he takes the 4. It dances in front of the 10. Or the 6. Dances in front of the 10. Doesn't go. Oh, and that'll be a 9. Should be 88 Baker, 95 and a bonus for Carrier.
Okay, leads 38 minus this pitch from Carrier. Right? Yep.
38, yes. Yeah, minus this pitch. Yep, you got it.
Oh, great throw and a gruesome split.
Still got 6 out of it at least. Shawn Baker having some trouble finding the head pin as of.
It's the 2, 4, 7, and I think that's the 6 pin, right?
It's the 2, 4, 6, and 7. Yes. Oh, takes the left wing and leaves the 6. Baker off target again. Carrier.
These gentlemen have thrown 49. 1 left for them. And then we'll see our anchor bowlers for $2,500. Team of Baker and Fontaine holding on. Just crossed the 1,100 barrier.
Yeah. Yeah, you look at those splits. 36 for Baker Fontaine, 28 for Carrier Weber, 69 head pins for Baker Fontaine today, 66 for Carrier Weber, 69% and 66 respectively. And here is Mark Carrier with a Cagliari. Shawn Baker wants to close out.
Oh, that should it rolled a little off. No, it's right up there.
3-pin.
He's got 16 inches of pin to shoot at.
Yep.
I think it's all good.
Carrier punches the 3.
Yep.
He sure does. I intentionally wanted to say nothing because I've been cursing people, so I just kept my mouth shut.
We saw a blocker that didn't look like a blocker from Fontaine earlier.
Right. Yeah, I come from the cursed alley that is Lakeside when it comes to those kinds of shots sometimes, so it's kind of a.
And the final pitch is a 3-fill. After the many 19s, that one a 13.
It's 108. Give you an update in just a moment here. 108 for, yes, that is confirmed. And then the 118 is confirmed. Okay, so 11-13 for Baker Fontaine is right now plus 35 over Carrier Weber's 1078.
5-string totals for those two?
5-string total, 595 for Shawn Baker, 575 for Marc Carrier.
The big one there, of course, the 148 in the third from
Mark Weber punches 2-pin spread eagle.
Shawn Baker.
So you're not paying out for that kind of spread eagle, are you?
Well, no, this one has the full set.
Oh, okay.
I will with the talons. I'll pay with the talons.
There you go. Yeah, I was gonna say it's like you got it with that. Oh, 5-pin takes a ride for Aaron Fontaine.
Look at that. He got all the.
Yeah,
both talons and the right side.
He put his heart and soul into that, trying to spare it. Fontaine, nice mark.
Oh my goodness. It's getting.
Mark Weber will take a 7.
That's a gain of 3 and a ball on that. Fontaine at 61. Weber after four 10s just put up an 8 and a 7. He's still open in this 5th and final.
Mark Weber. Oh, come on.
Oh boy, double wood in front on that one. He should be good.
6 split, 7 split.
Okay.
The Baker shot. The Baker specialist. Kim Baker stays behind me.
That's a
yes,
spare.
sir. Spare for Weber.
Hey, look at that! He did it again.
He's got the Baker special.
Oh boy. Aaron Fontaine putting more pressure on Weber.
Look at the shot. Oh, Jesus. Sorry, Mark Weber is already throwing.
And he got a 7 on the fill.
Yeah, he got a 7. Sorry about that. That was much faster than I thought he was going to throw.
It's looking like a.
Ooh, a 3 fill.
Okay, so 45. That's a spare. Okay,
there's a spare.
They're not done yet. We still
they are bowling.
Got 3 to play.
Bowling faster and faster. Okay, I'm going to forego the replays because they are speeding up. Oh.
Okay. 6 standing.
Okay, 3 fill and then a 4th pin dropped.
The difference is 45.
Yeah. And I'll wait for this box to finish before I assess the current lead. There's an 8.
Oh, that's a big check there. Got 4 of the 6 on by getting the check mark on the right side.
11:51 to 11:12, a difference of 39 in Baker Fontaine's favor. A drop for Weber. 8 fill. Oh, that could be big if it goes, but not quite.
All right, he's got a triangle. The 2-pinner will go. Those fall at about a 51% rate. These at a 45% rate. These
4.78 for
these triangles. Right. Those are
more
pro averages.
More spares for everyone involved. Let me get you your update here. 109 for Fontaine in the 9th, 109 for Weber.
Running out of time. This is the life. This is it.
These punches are brutal.
I think. Let's see how this goes.
Oh, these punches are brutal.
All right. It's not quite. It's really over.
Yep, it basically is. Yep, we're backed into the corner now.
Yep, that's it.
Weber will take a 7. Well, yeah, no mark for Weber, excuse me. Baker Fontaine, it looks like they're going to take it, I think.
Congratulations. Aaron Fontaine and Shawn Baker defend in money match 16. They are going to face the team of John Winchell and Brian Fuller Jr. They of course won 4 of the first 5 money matches, 4 of the first 6.
Oh goodness. Okay, so your unofficial totals 1173 for Baker Fontaine. I stress unofficial because we'll double check at the end. And 1144 for Carrier Weber. Potentially by the broadcast booth total plus 29 for Baker Fontaine. That's what we got back here. And if we have any updates on that, we'll hear about it in just a moment.
All right.
We'll take a moment here to.
Congratulations, Shawn. Congratulations, Aaron. Well done, sir. All right, we're not going to do an interview today, so.
I got a mic if you want it.
All right.
I'll talk. There's a mic down there if you want to grab it.
Okay, why don't I?
Yeah, it's already down there. Yep. Yeah, just pick it up and use it. All right, we're gonna.
There's a rock band mic, man.
Hey.
Oh yeah. Shawn.
Hey, a mic is a mic is a mic.
And Shawn.
Take 1 second just to get their interview mic down there.
Congratulations, you Shawn and Aaron, you defended your money match. Now, hey, I want to say you two over the last year have really accomplished quite a few things. Beginning with that Tournament of Champions, what I would call the match of the decade so far that I've been watching. The Pro Series Tournament of Champions.
This one for the archives.
And today, I think you're taking home $1,000 this morning and $2,500 today. What was the key today? Tough pins today.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it was tough for everybody, really. I mean, it was who was going to really get a little bit of a lead, and hopefully it can help because it wasn't easy scoring wasn't easy.
And in the third, you put together 5 9-drop spares. And what was going on there? Was it any different?
I just started to loosen up a little bit. It was a little tight early. It was, no matter how long you bowl the game, you still get nerves and everything else. So
Money Match 17 is going to feature John Winchell and Brian Fuller. Any words for those guys?
I'll have all the respect in the world for them, but we got to bowl better than that if we're going to beat them next month. So we're going to be ready for them.
And Pins will be a little more beaten up by then, maybe.
Yeah, we'll see. I hope so.
Right, well,
it was a fun day today, winning the ICBA and winning this.
Yeah,
it's a lot of money I'm walking away with. It's great, and I don't know what it was in the first 3 strings I was struggling. I was having a hard time sliding. It was very slippery in the first couple of strings. I couldn't figure it out, but at least the last 2 games I showed up and made up for myself a little bit. But glad to get another W with this guy right here.
You guys sure put on a great show. Congratulations. The richest money match in the game is yours for another 3 months.
I hope so.
For the Candlepin Bowling Network, Steve Kelly, I'm Bob Lee. We'll see you on the lanes.
Alrighty, folks. Want to thank you for watching, and hope you enjoyed this match. So yes, it's been a great job. It's been a great match streaming this for you. Again, your final unofficial score, I believe it is 1173 Baker Fontaine, 1144 Carrier Weber. Baker Fontaine, once again, they have yet to be stopped. So that is the totals for them today. Anyways, this is a money match history in case you want the history of all that and everything. So, but anyways, it's been great broadcasting this for you. Check out Candlepin Bowling Network and 3 Ball Spare if you're interested. Please consider subscribing if you haven't already. Anyways, for everyone here at Candlepin Bowling Network and 3 Ball Spare, I'm Steve Kelly, and for Bob Lee and Greg Oyar, I hope you have a wonderful rest of your weekend and have a great one, everybody.